Children, welcome to the EVS class. Now, as we have already started with the plants and the trees, right, children? Now, the first thing we should know what the plants and trees are all about. Okay? So, we are going to learn the parts of the plant. Plants and the trees, they have a different parts, right, children? As you can see over here, you can see the flower, you can see the leaves, you can see the stem, and you can see the roots, right, children? Flowers, leaves, stem, and roots. Okay, now, like human beings, who are human beings? You and me. Like we all human beings, हम सब इंसान के, we all human beings have the different parts of our body. Similarly, the plants and the trees also have different parts. Okay, these parts of the plant help them to grow, to survive, and to reproduce. To grow means वो बढ़ते हैं. Then 1 minute, I'll take this color. Okay, to survive means इस धरती में जीना, to live on this earth, to survive on this earth as we are surviving. And to reproduce means to give birth to the new plant, okay, from the seed. ठीक है? Now, parts of the plant which are above the soil, which you can see, आपको दिखता है वो, you can see the parts of the plant which are above the soil. Soil का मतलब मिट्टी होता है, जो मिट्टी के ऊपर है, ग्राउंड के ऊपर है. Those parts you can see. ठीक है, उसको बोलते हैं shoot. What do you call shoot? What do you call beta? Shoot of the plant. ठीक है, so the parts of the plant above the soil that we can see is called the shoot of the plant. और ये जो part है, that this is the shoot. Now this part of the plant which is below the soil, which we cannot see, are called root of the plant. The root is a very important part of the plant. Okay? Now let us proceed. Now parts of the plant, yes, like for example, we begin with the roots. This portion is called roots beta. This is the stem. Fruits everybody knows. These are the leaves and these are the flowers. और आपको मालूम है जो कली होती है ना, फूल के पहले जो कली आती है, आपने कली को देखा है कभी? लेट मी मेक वन कलियर लाइक दिस. ओके, इसको बोलते हैं बड. BUD, बड. जब कली आती है, देन द कली चेंजेस इनटू फ्लावर, द बड चेंजेस इनटू फ्लावर बेटा. Okay, and then the flower give rise to fruits. Okay, so these are all important parts of the plant. I'm repeating beta, this below, these are the roots, this is the stem, these are the fruits. Okay, now I'll first speak about the leaves. After the leaves I'll talk about bud, because bud यानी कली होती है, and then bud changes into flower, and then the flower changes into fruit. I am repeating, the bud, that is kali, change into flower, and the flower change into fruit, children. Okay, now functions. Now different parts of the plant have their own functions. They help in making, yes, they help in making, distributing, and storing the food. They play a very important role. All the parts, as we human beings are made up of cells, even the plants and the trees are made up of cells. Okay, children, and all these cells, they work, the part which is the cell which is inside the plant, they all work together. And now see, slowly, one by one, I'll be telling you what all functions they do. All the different parts, they perform the different functions beta. Okay, let us begin now. First we'll begin with the stem. Okay, yes, stem is strong and help to hold the plant firmly in the soil. ये जो रूट होता है, अगर रूट नहीं होगा बेटा तो प्लांट एंड ट्रीज गिर जाएंगे, दे विल डाई, they cannot live without that, isn't it? So root is a main part of the plants and the trees. They are very strong and they hold the plant. It allows the water and nutrient means the food, the mineral जो root मिट्टी से लेता है, the nutrients and the mineral which it takes from the soil flow up to the leaves. Once again I am repeating, stem is strong. This is the stem. It is strong and help hold the plant. It allows the water and the nutrient to flow up the leaf. ये लेता है यहाँ से mineral and nutrient. It give it to the stem. Roots give it to the stem. The root take it, the root give it to the stem, and then the stem take it to the leaves, okay, and the branches, and then the food is stored in the form of fruits. वहाँ पे खाना स्टोर हो जाता है. Leaves. The leaves collect the sunlight and make the food for the plant. It traps the heat energy, the sun energy. Leaf उसको trap करती है the sun energy को, and then it makes the food. Okay, every plant has a different kinds of leaf. And please remember, the leaf is called as a food factory of the plant because it is, देखो आपके घर में मम्मा खाना बनाती है, mama cooks the food, so the plant की mama है, and that is leaf, and the leaf makes the food for the plant. Okay beta? Now how do leaves make food for the plant? Yes, let us study. Now what happens is that the leaves जो होता है पहले वो sunlight लेता है बेटा. You can see it takes the sunlight, then it takes the carbon dioxide, it takes the water from the soil, okay, and 1 minute, okay, that much only it is showing. Water, not only the water, it takes the nutrients and the, yes, it takes the nutrients, mineral beta, mineral, mineral, nutrients and the minerals and the water from the soil, and plus sunlight and carbon dioxide, and thus make the leaf makes the food. See, this is how it makes the food. It is called as a food factory. Leaf is called the food factory. Once again I am repeating, ये जो पत्ती है ये सन की एनर्जी लेती है with the help of the sun, carbon dioxide, water and the nutrients and the minerals. The leaves make food for the plant and it is called as a food factory. Okay beta? Yes. Now we'll talk about the roots. Roots क्या काम करता है? The roots absorb the water and the minerals from the soil. Soil का मतलब मिट्टी, and holds the plant so it does not fall over. Holds the plant यानी पकड़ के रखता है मिट्टी में, बांध के रखता है, so that the plant and the trees doesn't fall off. ठीक है? So important function of root, the root absorbs the water and mineral from the soil and holds the plant so it does not fall over. Examples are potato and the carrot. ये देखो नीचे में मिट्टी में, देखो ये नीचे उगा है, देखा आपने? दे आर द रूट. और खाना स्टोर होता है बेटा. इन सम प्लांट्स द, आप जो फ्रूट देखेंगे वो ऊपर होता है, ठीक है ना, जैसे एप्पल वगैरह हो गया. बट सम, जैसे आपने, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू हैव लर्न इन हिंदी और यू विल बी लर्निंग इन हिंदी, आई थिंक सो, ज़मीन में उगने वाले सब्जियाँ, एंड दैट इज़ इन हिंदी वी से अंडरग्राउंड डिशेस. रूट भी से हम रूट भी खाते हैं. रूट कौन सा खाएंगे? जैसे आलू हो गया, आप जो आलू खा रहे हो दैट इज़ रूट. ओके, एंड आप जो कैरेट खा रहे हो दैट इज़ रूट बेटा. ओके, नेक्स्ट. Now, very interesting thing. Do you know beta that there is a dodo plant? You can see over here, this is a dodo plant. Yellow color जो दिख रहा है आपको. This dodo plant has no roots and leaves. उसको roots भी नहीं है and leaves भी नहीं होते हैं. It grows on the other plants and take food from them. See this yellow color you can see. और ये वाले जो green color दिख रहा है उसके ऊपर में वो उग रहा है. It is growing on other plant to take the food from that plant because it doesn't have the leaves. रूट तो है ही नहीं, It cannot take the water and mineral from the soil. It doesn't have the leaf. Then how it can make the food? So that is why it grows on the other plant and it takes the food from the other plant. Which plant? What is the name of that plant? Dodo. क्या नाम है बेटा? Dodo. Dodder. Next, now we talk about flowers. Now the flower are the parts of the plant that make flower. Also, see, each and every part is so important. Flower are the parts of the plant that make the seeds and the fruits. Okay, flowers are colorful, so easily attract the hummingbirds and the bees. The flowers attract the bees, other insect to sit on it, okay, for the pollination, and that is how the reproduction take place. And examples of the flowers are sunflower and rose. So remember, the flowers are the part of the plant that make the seeds and the fruits. फ्लावर के कारण ही सीड्स एंड फ्रूट्स बनते हैं. फ्लावर के कारण सीड्स एंड फ्रूट्स बनते हैं. द फ्लावर मेक्स द सीड्स एंड द फ्रूट. ओके, नाउ वी कैन टॉक अबाउट द फ्रूट्स नाउ. यस, द फ्रूट्स प्रोटेक्ट द सीड. फ्रूट जो फल होता है ना, वो सीड को प्रोटेक्ट करता है. आपने देखा होगा ना, एप्पल, दिस इज़ द एप्पल, और अंदर में सीड होता है. तो द फ्रूट जो है प्रोटेक्ट्स द सीड. दे हेल्प द प्लांट टू स्प्रेड द सीड आउट because animals transport and discards the seed when they eat the fruits. In the introduction I have explained you na, the winds ke through and then water ke through and the animals and the birds, they eat the fruits. वो fruits खा लेते हैं, सब कुछ खा लेते हैं. The seeds also goes inside their body and through their droppings. Droppings means जो खाने के बाद में जो निकालते हैं बॉडी से, जो निकलता है, द एक्सट्रैक्ट विच कम्स आउट, दैट इज इन फॉर द, इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज ड्रॉपिंग्स ऑफ द बर्ड. तो उसमें क्या होता है बेटा, बीज गिर जाती हैं बर्ड्स के इसमें. फिर जब वो बीज नीचे में गिर जाती है, व्हेन इट फॉल्स ऑन द सॉइल एंड व्हेन द सीड गेट अ सूटेबल टेम्परेचर, देन द न्यू प्लांट ग्रोज अप. ऐसे ही देखो, एक यहाँ पे फल खाया, वो द बर्ड फ्लाइज ऑफ टू द अदर प्लेस, गो एंड सिट इन अदर प्लेस, एंड ड्यू टू द ड्रॉपिंग्स, okay, and the new plants comes up. Isn't it a wonderful work the nature is doing? Isn't it, children? Repeating, the fruits protects the seed. They help the plant to spread the seed out because the animals, they transport. Animals लेके जाते हैं, कुछ कुछ चीज़ तो एनिमल्स के बॉडी में चिपक जाती है. फिर वो दूसरी जगह, जब वो चलते चलते दूसरी जगह चले थे, when they move from one place to another and then it drops from their body, वो गिर जाती है, and the new plant goes up, है ना. इट्स गोज लाइक दैट. एंड दे डिस्कार्ड द सीड, मतलब वो गिर जाती है सीड, एंड देन व्हेन दे ईट द फ्रूट. ओके बेटा, these are the fruits. Now what does the fruit do? The fruit protects the seed. Okay, this is a repetition. They help the plant to spread the seeds out because the animal transport and discards the seed when they eat fruit. So examples of the fruits are, that is the eggplant, that is a brinjal जो बोलते हैं ना, brinjal बैगन. It is called as the eggplant or the strawberry. Okay बेटा. Most plants grows from the seeds. Seeds से plants उगते हैं. Plants need sunlight. Without that they cannot do it. Sunlight, soil, water and air to grow. What does a plant needs to grow? The plant needs sunlight, soil, water and air to grow. Okay. Now the plant cannot, the only thing is that the plant cannot move. They cannot move. They make their own food using the water and sunlight. They cannot move, but they make the food with the help of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and the food is ready. Isn't it, children? So the wonderful friends. So make your plants and the trees your friends, children. Okay? They are the best friends for the human being. Okay? That's all for today. Thank you, children. God bless you.